including the big win over Carolina Friday night. Michigan State also. Jayhawks with the opening possession, and no surprise, a touch for Hunter Dickinson. And Kansas lead. A pretty fast pace, right?
Well, yeah, Kansas really needs to move the ball because this is not a pressure defensive team that North Carolina has.
And determined to get that ball into Dickinson for a touch. He goes to the right hand, Jay. Akins. And he knocks it down. He's a former South Dakota State Jackrabbit who's averaging 20 a game through the first two for Kansas. Give him an assist as Dickinson. 4 turnovers in less than 5 minutes of action.
Yeah, and I'm not sure the turnover.
Jeremy Fears Jr., the sophomore, back at the helm for Michigan State, and Carson Cooper will.
About those 2 last possessions.
Just the teams maybe needing Fog Allen by Fog standards. It was unbelievable. Dickinson can't get it to go, but he too.
Well, how good is KJ?
Izzo said it was guys he felt KJ Adams
last year at Omaha, 400 free throws in
the field and from the line. Michigan State right now. Tom Izzo just made
force her and Juju Watkins at USC. That DeJuan Harris at the free throw line now made at the end.
Sit up, had it blocked. He's behind the play. Michigan State running. Akins in the corner. And back up and in. Here comes Jace Richardson. And a great hesitation to lay it in. Michigan State.
Not the miss, but just getting it down the floor so quickly.
Dickinson up and in to tie the game. He's got 12. Oh, and that went in. I don't know to go in the first half. Harris. Beautiful find to Badu. Since the three-point shot came in, when neither team made a 3 in the first half.
No, I never have.
And the streak. A very good 13-year NBA career. Akins.
Took on that possession. Wasn't the best he could have had.
Griffin into the paint. Finds Bidunga for another slam. Timeout.
And a really good offensive rebounder. He averages 4 a game on this young season.
Richardson scoops it up and in. That was proud of Shake Coit. Now Fiddler, 1 to shoot. And he didn't. Harris using the screen by Dickinson. Now Griffin the pull-up. And it goes. The basket will count. Or is it on Dickinson? The team foul on the Jayhawks. So Michigan State into the bonus. Cooper broke his nose last year. Coit again from Northern Illinois. Averaged 21 points per game. Bidunga again. Boy, he leaves nothing to.
And getting a seal down low.
Richardson pulls up for 3, and it goes, and a foul. Richardson with a team-high 8. Whoa, Cohen Carr showing you some of those 2/3 of the season last year.
And when he was trailing him, just went right back in.
Ball references out there.
As well I should.
A block, and it's Michigan State ball.
Kansas really needs to get better contributions from Griffin, Storr.
And again, Mayo, Storr, Griffin, all transfers, right? So they're to Adams. Mayo gets his man in the air, cradles it, puts it up, and hits.
Yes.
Played at South Dakota State, but now with the Jayhawks as a transfer. Fears finds Zapawa at Michigan State back within 2. Dickinson over the top for the easy 2.
Behind him, he can back in. You play in front of him, they throw over the top.
6 previous games against Michigan State in his team from 3-point range. Griffin sets his feet and hits.
Well, give credit to Zeke.
Holloman the step back, and that will go tonight. He excels more in an up and down transition type of game. Liz granted an extra year because of COVID, but he's behind only Aaron Miles and Jacques Vaughn. And Mayo into Dickinson. Very physical move, and it'll go for Hunter Dickinson, who's now got 19. Can't get a shot off. Needs some help. Richardson cuts, dishes, and Kohler scores again. A lot, but how much coaches value a good cutter, that is going to count for Dickinson. Fears. And Carr will slam it home. Again, one-on-one. Dickinson and Kohler. Oh, and Carr called for
5 highest-ranked conference champions, and I do think there's a scenario in which all of those SEC teams
on the floor right now. Zapawa can't finish it. He was looking for a foul. And Storr's going to land one opportunity, which he does. Now Griffin puts it on the deck. Nice feed to Adams, who stays with it.
The offensive player has the best chance to go get it.
And a finish at the other end. And
Against Michigan State.
Carr tips it.
Left hand to hook pass cross court.
Harris into Dickinson, who lays it in at the line. That is the 4th foul on. Kohler to tie. Got it.
That should matter.
Harris on the drive. The open man is Storr, who hits the 3.
Well, he's just remarkable at doing that. But each possession he tries to make the right play. For that, he's not old enough to vote yet. I mean, he's not even 18. Only has 2 points in this game. He's one of
Fears into Fiddler, who
America did it.
Yeah. Out of these days where players are
Omaha. And then Zeke Mayo, who had careers or have to give up the year of their lives to sit out in order to get that.
Ryland Griffin for 17. Zapawa up and good.
Good footwork to get around the defender and put that up with the right hand.
Second bucket of the night for Shimon, and then turns it over. Harris takes the bump and finishes. And his 9th point. They have some kind of tradition, don't they? Boy, a couple of looks at a 3. Kohler, and the finish by Carr. First game against Monmouth, 10 against Niagara, just 2 tonight. Tipped up and in, and he's got 28 points.
Well, he's been fantastic, but so is Zeke Mayo.
Holloman coast to coast. And Holloman is a junior who comes off the bench. Handed off to Mayo. Mayo, little stutter step in the reverse. Beautifully done. Knocked away. Fears with a steal and lays it in to make it.
You don't do anything that's going to stop this clock.
Fiddler for 3. Yes. And it's a 5-point game. And Michigan State's going to try to extend this game as much as they can. One for 8, 2 points.
And actually, it's 2 with that last one. 2.
And that is going to be that. Kansas got a push at times in the second half, but they hold off Michigan State, and Bill Self becomes the all-time winningest coach